living in the present? My name is Heidi Cole. Each morning I read a short daily devotional to encourage you in God's truth and His Word. My heart is truly for that busy mom, busy woman who doesn't have time each day to turn her focal point back to God. I know because I've been there. If men want to tune in, you are more than welcome. This is a day that I have made. Rejoice and be glad in it. Begin the day with open hands of faith, ready to receive all that I am pouring into this brief portion of your life. Be careful not to complain about anything, even the weather, since I am the author of your circumstances. The best way to handle unwanted situations is to thank me for them. This act of faith frees you from resenting and frees me to work my ways into the situation so that good emerges from it. To find joy in this day, you must live within its boundaries. I know what I was doing when I divided time into 24-hour segments. I understand human frailty, and I know that you can bear the weight of only one day at a time. Do not worry about tomorrow or get stuck in the past. There is abundant life in my presence today. Okay, Psalms 118, verse 24. This is the day which the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And Philippians 3:13 and 14. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth into those things which are before. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. So are you living in the present? We're being told here to not live in our past and not worry about the future, to live one day at a time, and that God knows the frailty of us each day. But I can remember a time in my marriage where I didn't know from one day to the next whether it was going to survive. And I couldn't live in the past because that was too hard. And I didn't know what the future held. And that was a really hard time in my life, but all I knew is that I could live one day at a time. I had to look for the good of each day and live that way each day, just looking to survive each day and in the present. And so that's what God is telling us. Are we living in the present? Are we worried about the future? Are we looking to the past? He doesn't want us to do that. He takes care of it. And that's why He only gives us those 24 hours, because He knows that that's all we can handle. He's with us in that brief time each day. So my mantra kind of became, to just live one day at a time. And that's what we know is, that this is the day the Lord has made, and let us rejoice and be glad in it. So I hope you have found value in this, and if you have, share it with someone else that you think also will. And if there's anything that we can be praying for you, please DM us. We would love to pray for you. Thanks, and have a blessed day.